Anyone done with the fun of remote working? It's pretty cool for the first week, second week, but now it is definitely getting fatiguing. And a lot of us are talking about the different meaning of productivity. We're looking at screens all the time. We don't have time where we're breaking up our work by having conversations and being social, and it's getting more and more difficult. I want to talk a little about performance under pressure, things that we've learned from sport psychology and that athletes use to stay focused that we can apply to our remote lives now in our new way of working. And the first thing I want to talk about is the YatesDodson Law, which is pretty simple. You have performance on one axis and stress on the other. As stress goes up, so does your performance until a certain point. And then when there's too much stress, your performance goes down. So we all have an optimum level of stress that we need to perform, and it's our job to recognize and know what that level is. Most of us are probably way past our stress peak, but recognizing that and being aware of it and finding ways to decrease that stress is really important. A strategy that you can use is having a cue word. If you have an important phone call that you need to go on, having a word that makes you feel confident and focused and ready to have the call. So if you're fatigued and you need to reset, having a word that turns it on for you so you'll be able to be focused is really helpful. Also, using something what's called a brain interrupt. If you're having a lot of negative thoughts before you start a call or during a call, picture a big red stop sign. And that stop sign is designed to give you a break from the negative thoughts that you're having and give you a bit of a reset. Also, be sure to keep recharging your emotional battery, doing things that are going to help you when you're not on your Zoom calls or your WebEx calls that help you gain energy. I'm a big believer in creating virtual hallways. So if you used to walk with colleagues and have side conversations, do that once in a while. It's okay to actually pick up the phone, but you can't have the expectation that someone's always going to answer. So in short, just make sure you're doing things that intentionally decrease your stress level, knowing how stressed you are, realizing that our boundaries are changed and it's on us to create the boundaries that are important before and after work. I look forward to continuing these conversations and offering more tips on how we can stay focused and mentally tough during this remote work. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.